As some of you may know from a previous video, I did pick up the SIRUI Nightwalker Cine Lens series, and I'm pretty happy with it. I'm not going to say that the image quality and the build quality is good for the price because it's just good, but I have run into one problem. My issue is with the size and position with the gearing on the ring that manages the T-stop. Now the one right here that is for focus, that's been working fine, and I've been driving that using the Smallrig Magic Fizz. On the other side of the barrel, I rigged up the manual focus control wheel to control the T-stops. Now, by default, the gear is on this side. I had to move it on this side, and I was able just to get it close enough to grab the teeth. It's kind of hard to tell in the video, but it's not fully covering the teeth on the ring. The problem is right here with this part of the cage. Most cages will have this section right here just outside of the HDMI compartment. This kind of sits in the way. Now, I'm not blaming the cage manufacturer. This is a Smallrig cage, but you see that I've got the focus wheel. Let me try to position this just right. I have the focus wheel as far as possible against this. I'm barely grabbing the gearing just enough for this to work, but I am pushing the limits on this. Now that was with the GH5S. Let's take a look at my GH6 rig that uses the Smallrig Black Mamba cage. I'll adjust the light here. You can see that I managed to achieve full coverage on the gear wheel. So it is working fine, right? But it takes a little bit of work to get this all to line up. It's not very easy, to be honest. And again, it's because of this part right here on the cage. And I know other people are gonna have cages for other cameras, and it wouldn't surprise me if others are having a problem too. If you aren't having a problem with this, please let us know what brand, what model you're using. But so far, my experience is that these Smallrig cages on Lumix cameras makes it very, very tight to get a focus control unit back far enough to make full contact with these teeth. I still think these teeth should have been a little bit farther forward or maybe wider to give people a little more room to work with. With that said, these are really great lenses though. And once you figure out the setup, everything has worked out really great, and I'm actually really happy with the SIRUI lenses. And that's all I have for this video. Thanks for tuning in, and I'll see you again next time.